So hello and welcome to a new weekly vlog. I haven't vlogged in ages, I haven't even filmed in ages, but I have filmed in ages. I filmed like the other day, but before then I hadn't filmed in ages, and I don't know, I just really want to get back into it. YouTube is my thing. It's a huge part of my life, and I've just been so stressed out of uni work that I just haven't had the chance to film or vlog or anything. So I'm starting a new vlog for you today. As you can tell, I've had my hair cut. I've got a story time coming because it was a bit of a hair disaster. So I've got a story time coming on that for you guys to watch. And if you would have already watched Friday's video, which I'll pop just up here for you guys, then you would have already seen that I've cut my hair because I like mentioned it in that video. Yeah, I've cut my hair. I'm still getting used to the length, but as some of you guys will know, I've wanted my hair cut for so long, but at this point I didn't actually ask for it cut this short. Bear in mind it was like here, so yeah, but you will like hear all about that in the story time video that I am going to upload sometime this week. Actually, it might already have been uploaded. No, I'm probably going to upload it after this video, actually, like on Friday. Anyway, it's currently 8 o'clock and I'm about to go downstairs for some breakfast. I don't think Claire and Sophie are coming in this morning to uni. It's actually, oh, by the way, it's Thursday, it's not Wednesday. I'll explain why it's Thursday in a second, but I'm about to go into uni. They're not coming in this morning, so yeah, I'm going to go in by myself. This jumper, and literally this is such an old jumper, like I haven't worn it in years, like since I was like sixth form, but I really like it. It's really comfy. It's from Miss Guided, and then I've just got a denim button up skirt on, but I just found it in my drawer. I was like, yeah, this is nice. I'll wear this. So the reason why I didn't start the vlog yesterday is I really wasn't very well. I literally don't have a clue what was wrong with me. Also, just going to say, I can really tell that I haven't vlogged in a while, and my arm really hurts and I hold the camera. I have to keep switching arms. It just really hurts to hold it for a long time. Anyway, so I felt really poorly yesterday. I felt really sick. I really don't know why. So on Tuesday, I didn't feel great either. I just felt really sick, like I was going to be sick all day. Like it just didn't feel great. And then as it got to the evening, it was pancake day on Tuesday. So as it got to the evening, I felt a little bit better and I had pancakes and stuff, and I felt fine, to be honest. And after I'd had the pancakes, again I felt weird. I just felt really sick, so I went to sleep. I woke up yesterday morning feeling horrendous, like feeling like I was just going to be sick. So I was up and down from the toilet constantly, and also I then realised I also had a water infection, so it was fab. So I had a water infection combined with feeling really sick. So my friend Claire luckily had some water infection tablets for me to have, or not tablets, like the little sachet things that you have. So I had those. The water infection is now better, but I still feel slightly sick. I feel okay, but I do still feel slightly sick. I'm just going to have something kind of like quite plain this morning for breakfast. But yeah, really strange. I don't have a clue why I feel this way, but I do for some reason. Anyway, so obviously I do feel a lot better now because obviously I'm up and going to uni and stuff, and I wouldn't be if I felt so bad, because yesterday I literally just spent the whole day in bed watching Gossip Girl. And also I'm so annoyed. Last night I went to sleep at like I went to sleep at about 9, and I didn't realise, like I haven't realised that I haven't watched Vampire Diaries from last week, and I just didn't realise in the slightest. I just thought I'd watched it, and then I was looking for podcasts to download because I wanted to get into like listening to podcasts because people was going on about them, and I thought it'd be a really nice thing to like listen to. And I was downloading Marcus Butler's podcast for me to listen on the way home, actually. Oh, that's another thing I've got to talk about. Anyway, and I saw this Vampire Diaries podcast. I was like, oh my god, that's great. Like it was like a Vampire Diaries like after show kind of podcasting, like talking about the show. I thought it's really good. I was listening to it thinking I haven't watched this and realised that the whole day, like yesterday, I spent the day in bed. I never get to spend the day in bed like I used to, like before Christmas, but as you guys know, I've had so much uni work. I just haven't spent the day in bed in ages. And then the whole day I spent watching Gossip Girl, and I had an episode of Vampire Diaries to watch. I didn't even watch it, so I was really mad with myself. On the note of home, I'm actually going home tonight. It's Thursday because I'm so excited. Tomorrow, Bradley's got the day off work. He just decided that he wanted a day off, and so he booked a day off for tomorrow. So we are going to spend the whole day in bed watching Netflix. We're going to watch The Good Wife because we're like really obsessed with that. We're on season 2 at the moment. We really want to like watch loads of it. And we're going to order Domino's in the middle of the day for lunch, and then spend the day in our pyjamas, and it's going to be the best day ever. You know, you just like have been looking forward to something all week. It's just been keeping me going and keeping me going. That's what I'm doing tomorrow. So I'm going home tonight from uni because we don't have to be in uni tomorrow, whereas I normally have to be in on Friday until 12, but I don't have to be in. So yeah, I'm just so excited for tomorrow. Like it's a really silly thing to be excited about, but I think you guys will realise like if you like obviously work full time, or if you have loads of uni work and you just don't get a break, then it's just the best thing. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. Anyway, I'm gonna go and make myself some breakfast now. I already feel so much happier vlogging and talking to you guys. It just makes me so happy. So I didn't actually vlog on my way home because I was actually having such a fab time. I was actually listening to a podcast by Marcus Butler called Lower Your Expectations. It's like the podcast series name thingy. And he started doing these podcasts. I don't know when it was, but anyway, I started listening to them on the way home and I was just having a great time. I was having a right laugh. And normally on my way home I just listen to music, but it's about 2.5 hours from me to get from Manchester to home, so it's quite a long way. And so yeah, basically yesterday I just decided to download a podcast. And a lot of people have been mentioning them in their favourites videos recently, just like podcasts in general. And I'm not a podcast listener. I've never really listened to podcasts ever. And then last year sometime, like around November or something like that, I think it was Miss Budget Beauty, she mentioned a podcast in her favourites video. And then I had a little look at them, and there was one called Gilmore Guys, and these guys kind of basically chatted about every Gilmore Girls episode, and I thought it was so cool. And I used to listen to those a little bit when I watched Gilmore Girls. Anyway, and then yesterday I was watching Brogan's January and February favourites video, and I'm pretty sure she mentioned Marcus's Lower Your Expectations podcast in her video. So basically I decided to check it out, so I downloaded one episode for my way home, and then I also downloaded an episode of the How to Get Away with Murder after show, kind of, it's called After Buzz, I think. So basically just like talking about the episodes and stuff. There's actually a funny story with that one, but yeah, so I downloaded both of those and I listened to the Marcus Butler one on the way home, and oh my god, it was just so funny. I was really laughing and really cracking up when I was in the car, and yeah, it was just really good. So I'm going to try and find a few more like that. I know Ingrid Nilsson does one as well with someone else, so I think I might download that too. But I just really like them, listening to them, like when I'm doing stuff. I feel like it'd be really nice, like walking around and listening to them as well. Especially when I'm on the tube as well next year, going to work, or not, I keep saying next year, but from June when I'm in London. I just feel like it's gonna be really cool. So yeah, I don't know, it really was great. I really enjoyed my drive home because I was just listening to Marcus, just kind of like laugh and chat and stuff, and it was just really good. Anyway, the funny story about the How to Get Away with Murder one is it was the How to Get Away with Murder season 3 finale last week, and me and Bradley watched it together, and we watched it and we were like, oh my god, this is crazy, blah blah, and thought it was ended. Anyway, and then I downloaded this podcast and started listening to it, and I was like, what? I was like, I haven't watched this, like what they were talking about. I was only like about 2 minutes in to this podcast, but I was like, I don't know any of this stuff. And they'd said in this podcast, oh, the two episode season finale, and I was like, 2 episodes? Anyway, got home and like I turned it off because I thought I definitely have not watched this. And got home, realised that me and Bradley still got another episode to watch. We didn't realise it was like a 2 episode season finale, and when that one episode had finished, we just thought it was like ended, if that made sense. So yeah, I've kind of like spoilt the other episode for myself now because I kind of know what happens because I'd already listened to the thing. It's about 8:30. It's currently 25 to 9. I'm going to Bradley shortly, but I don't even think he's home yet because he'll be coming back from Nottingham, and as I say, he's taking the day off tomorrow, and I was just packing my bag for when I go to his. But yeah, he literally lives like 2 minutes from me at home, so it's literally going to take me like 2 seconds to get around there. But yeah, that's literally it. I just wanted to say hi, and sorry for not chatting to you on the way home, but I was just having a great time. So I'm not going to lie, today is Saturday, and yeah, I just didn't vlog yesterday. Me and Bradley had the loveliest day yesterday. We literally just spent the whole day chilling. We literally were in our pyjamas, and we watched loads of The Good Wife, and then we got in the hot tub because Bradley has a hot tub at his house. So we went in the hot tub, and we just stayed in there chatting for ages, just about life and just stuff you don't normally talk about on a day-to-day basis, and just about like the future and like what jobs we want and all kind of stuff like that, as like uni and all that kind of stuff. And yes, we did that yesterday, and then we came here last night for dinner to my dad's house and stayed here, and then today we just had a real like chilled day as well, really. We spent ages in bed this morning. We were watching videos on like me and Bradley went, how is butter made? And I was like, I think it's made with milk. So I was like, hang on, I'll have a look. So I looked on YouTube at videos how is butter made, and then we just ended up watching all of these videos on like how is honey made and how is paper made. We sat there for about an hour just watching all these videos about how things are made. So we did that this morning, a bit geeky. And then we actually just made some tiny bear cookies. It's now 5 o'clock and Bradley has literally just left. He's going to watch the football and watch some boxing or something with his dad and some family friends and stuff. And I am not interested in that. So I'm about to watch Vampire Diaries from yesterday. There is one more left after I've watched this episode, and it literally breaks my heart. All I want to do is just be able to watch it for the rest of my life, and the fact that it ends next week is so super sad. But I'm just about to start this episode and watch this. So we'll see how it ends. Obviously I can't really talk about it on here because of the fact that not everyone will have seen it and people are halfway through it and stuff. Like my brother is currently on like season 5 or something, so I don't want to like talk about it loads and then like ruin it for people. However, when it is finished next week, I'm very tempted to do a video talking about Vampire Diaries and how it ends and all that kind of stuff. So if anybody fancies that, then just like let me know down below in the comments. I've also got one episode of Riverdale to watch because I started watching that. It's a Netflix original series on Netflix obviously, and it's got kind of a Pretty Little Liars like tinge about it. It's just kind of like a teenage drama-y series type thing, and it's just really good. But I've got an episode of that to watch from yesterday as well. But I am going to go around to my mum's for dinner because I haven't seen her yet since I've been home. So I've just finished watching Vampire Diaries and I'm not extremely confused as to how they're going to end the whole thing. But like next week, like I feel like not much actually happened in this episode. I don't know, just like it was dramatic, but I feel like loads of stuff is gonna have to happen in like next week's episode for it to like all tie in and like end up and everything. I don't know, I'm just really confused now. I don't know, really confused, but cannot wait to watch it next Friday, like beyond excited. Oh, it's gonna be next Saturday though, not next Friday, but I'm not excited because Vampire Diaries is hands down my favourite series. Like, out of any series I've ever watched. Like, I love Breaking Bad, but it comes second to that. It definitely comes second to Pretty Little Lies. Do like Pretty Little Lies, but Vampire Diaries definitely like rules. Prefer it to Suits. Like I prefer it to everything I've ever watched. And the fact it's gonna end makes me so sad. I've been watching it for so many years. Like probably like since 2015. 2015. That's like not many years ago at all. Since I was about 15. So since like 2010 or so. Which is just mental. I've invested so much time in the series. So yeah, I'm just gonna be quite emotional when it ends. So please excuse my messy hair. I blow dried it and like ran the straightness through it, but I've just been like sat on my bed, so it's gone all like messy and like, yeah, just doesn't look great. Anyway, I just want to say, last night I stayed up quite late. I'm actually really tired today because I woke up at like 8:30 and I didn't go to bed until like 1 o'clock, and that's really late for me. But yeah, basically we were ordering some, me and my friend Claire were like texting about ordering some stuff for one of our friends' 21st birthdays, the one that we're going to Milan for. So we were like texting each other, like ordering bits and bobs because we're like having like a joint present for her birthday. So we were like ordering loads of funny silly bits last night. And also throughout my life I've always been really into arts and crafts. Like I used to make cards when I was younger, like greeting cards. I used to sew. I had a sewing machine. I used to knit. Like I used to paint, draw. I always used to be so much into arts and crafts the whole way through my life since I was like really little up until like the age of about 10, like just carrying through like my entire life really. I've always been really into it. Anyway, and about 2 years ago, I got a Project Life folder thing. Lily Pebbles mentioned it in one of her videos. And basically, Project Life was like this. I'm going to show you, actually. I've got it. The Project Life looks like this. I've got this folder, and it looks like this. So I started doing all this. This was literally about 2 years ago. This is New Year's Eve from like 2 years ago. Even like 3 years ago, actually. No, 2 years ago, definitely. Anyway, so I started doing it all. And you've got like these little slots. And then you just put photos in. So then you have like these little card thingies you can write on it and all this kind of stuff. It's really cool and I just absolutely loved it. I really enjoyed doing it and I really enjoyed putting the cards in and all this kind of stuff. As you can see, this is my last page, so I only did like 4 pages, no 5, in this thing because of the fact, firstly, I was printing the photos off by myself and not getting them printed off like online, so it was taking me like a longer time, and also because of the fact they're all different sizes, so it's not like I could just have loads of like 6x4 photos and be sorted, because the like inserts that I'd brought were like these ones and like different sizes. Anyway, so like 2 or so years ago I spent quite a lot of money on Project Life. I'm not gonna lie, I went to Hobbycraft, I spent loads of money on it. I was like, this is gonna be my project for the year, blah blah blah. Obviously didn't get very far with it, and I think one of the reasons why it was quite restrictive, because I had to print that size photo off, and it was getting quite expensive because I was having to print so many photos off. Anyway, I've done a few things. I then started doing planning. I had a planner and I started doing planning and stuff, and all you guys were like, oh my god, do planning videos, and I didn't really get very far with that either. And I've kind of like done quite a few creative things over the past couple of years, and I've kind of just stopped them all quite prematurely. Anyway, and then I saw that Gabby was doing a scrapbook, Gabby from Velvet Ghost. I saw that she was doing a scrapbook a while ago on her Snapchat, and it was just like a black scrapbook, and she was like putting in photos and just like writing little comments and stuff, and not making it really structured, or like scrapbooking can be quite like fancy sometimes, and people put like really fancy things in it or whatever. She was doing it quite plain and simple, literally just photos. Anyway, last night, in the early hours of the morning, I was thinking to myself, I was like, I really want to get back into doing something arty and crafty, and I really enjoy doing something with photos. So basically, I went on to, you know the app called Free Photo Prints, or Free Prints, whatever it is. I'll try and remember to link it down below. But it's the app, I think it's called Free Prints if you just type it into the App Store, and you get 45 free prints per month, and all you have to do is pay for delivery. So basically I went on there and I was told about it not long ago by someone in my family, and then I saw an advert on TV for it, so I was like, oh, I'm just going to download them on there. So anyway, I went on there and I ordered some photos. I ordered like 50 photos I think, and it cost me like £3 because I ordered like 5 more than it was supposed to be, and then I paid for shipping. Anyway, so I ordered lots of photos of like holidays that me and Brodie went on like a couple of years ago, and a holiday went on with my family a couple of years ago. Anyway, and I really decided I want to get a scrapbook and try to start doing it again. Like, I know I have this Project Life one down here, but because it's so structured, and the thing is with those little photos, it takes such a long time to get the size of those photos, and also it's expensive. I can get free photo prints that are 6x4, like normal photo size, whereas those size photos you have to pay for. And at the moment I just want something that's like cheap and easy to do, and something that's just, I can get like my creativeness out, if you get what I mean, and like just have fun sticking things down and whatever. So I really want to order a label maker. I've wanted a label maker for many years, and they're only like £10 on Amazon, but my bank account is not great at the moment, not gonna lie. So yeah, I've got like, I really want to order the scrapbook, and then I've got some really nice pens I want to order and stuff, so they're in my Amazon basket, and I'm going to order them in maybe a week or so. I know when I've got a bit more time. There's no point me ordering them now because I've got like the next 2 weeks are quite like full on and solid, but especially by Easter, and especially by the time I start at Boohoo in June, I really want to be able to start like scrapbooking and just sticking things down and having an actual thing in my hand. These are photos, this is what I've done, rather than it just being online all the time. And as you can see, I have attempted to do that before, just failed a little bit. Anyway, I've got Sunday dinner now, so I'm going to go, and this clip's really long, but I just wanted to tell you that that's what I was doing. I'm just about to go and order some more free photo prints, because if you type in Google free photo prints, it comes up with loads of different websites that offer like 50 free photo prints when you sign up or anything. So I'm just going to do that now, so I've got like loads of photos when I actually want to start the scrapbook. So welcome to Monday. I'm not actually crying, I've just got watery eyes. I'm having a nightmare. So the morning started off, I woke up, I don't need to rush back to Manchester today. I'm going to go about, well, I was going to go about 10 o'clock, I'm not now because it's now 25 to 10, but I'm going to go like whenever I'm ready. I'm not in a rush. Anyway, so I woke up nice and casually, and basically I wanted to ring the doctors because I've got a mole, this one just here at the back, I don't know if you can see it, it's just there. I've got a mole, and on Friday it started bleeding, or Saturday, I can't remember, Saturday morning, yeah, it was Saturday morning, it started bleeding, and obviously it really freaked me out because when a mole bleeds it's supposed to be like really bad. However, I think what I've done is I've caught it, so I don't think it's because the mole is bleeding, I just think I've caught it, so I don't think there's anything wrong with it, but I really wanted to go to the doctor just because it was bleeding and it like changed like the colour because it's gone red. Anyway, I was kind of freaking out, so obviously you can't book doctor's appointments over the weekend, so I rang this morning to book an appointment, and it said on the phone, on the little message, if you need an appointment for the same day, please make sure you ring before 11 AM. I rang at 8:30 and it opened at 8. She was like, were you too late? The first half an hour was really busy. And I was like, right, okay. I was like, well, it says to ring before 11 AM. I'm not being funny, it's quite a lot before 11 AM right now. Anyway, so she really annoyed me, put me in a really bad mood. I then got in the shower. I've then sat down here to do my makeup. I have applied my foundation and concealer twice and taken it off twice. My skin, for some reason today, is absolutely horrendous. There's so many bumps. It's really, like, it feels so spotty, so red, so, like, raw, like, really sensitive. I don't know what is wrong with it, but it feels horrendous. So, I really don't know what foundation to choose. I've currently put on Revlon Colour Stay and the L'Oreal Matte Infallible 24-Hour Matte Foundation that I love. So yeah, I'm having a real situation right now because I'm going to the library or going to uni. I can't go back without any makeup on. So yeah, I'm just going to sit, wait for my skin to cool. I think I might dry my hair first and then go back to my makeup. Honestly, don't know what is wrong with it, but you know, it's just like, literally, look how red it is. It's never that bad. So I was just recording a clip, and then please ignore the lighting, about how my day was going really bad, and then I looked at the thing and it wasn't even recording, further proving how bad of a day I am having. So it is not even 11 o'clock in the morning and so many things have already gone wrong. Not big things, you know, when you just have those days where you might trip over something and then you spill something and then your makeup goes wrong and then your hair goes wrong and then the camera starts dying and then you forget something and then just all these things to just slightly annoy you, and all of them together just make you feel like you are having the worst day in the world and you just get so frustrated. That is the day I am having, and it is only 11 o'clock. So it's really not great. I'm happy to admit that I'm in a bad mood. So I'm just about to leave to go back to Manchester now. I really wanted to go and see Mum, just so like I can have a little mum cuddle and just feel a little bit better. But she's currently in a meeting. She works from home, so she's in like a little Skype meeting thing. So I'm gonna leave it, and I'll just obviously see her next time I'm home. It's also because I'm not home next weekend. We're going for a 21st, like, it's not a birthday party, but like a night out next weekend in Manchester, so I'm not home, and I'm so used to being home every weekend. And the weekend after that we're going to Milan, which I'm really excited about. And it should be like so good, but it's just the fact like I'm not going to have been home. So yeah, that's kind of stressed me out, and so it means I had to bring quite a lot back with me, like whereas the last couple of weeks, because I know I'm only in Manchester for like 5 days and then I'm back here, I've just left things like a certain coat, for example, I'll just leave here, but I can't do that this time, so I've had to pack so much stuff. Claire and Sophie just said that they are going to go to the library to do some work today, but we haven't got any more group work left. We kind of finished our group work. Well, it's not finished, we have to hand it in on Friday. It's like a presentation, and like we had to do this business plan, and that's been like the bane of our lives. Like, it's been the worst assignment I've ever done in my whole life. But that is in on Friday, so all this work's slowly coming to an end. I've got 2 individual things to sort out. One of them's nearly done, but then the tutor kind of told us it was wrong, so I don't know kind of what to do now. So I've got that, and then I've got a portfolio, and so I can do those bits from home. So depending on what kind of a mood I'm in when I get back into Manchester, I will either go home and do the work in my bed and just try not to annoy anybody else and keep my bad mood to myself, or if I'm feeling in a bit of a better mood and the drive will have kind of like chilled me out and stuff, then I may go and like to the library with Claire and Sophie. I had a chocolate cookie for breakfast. I've got a stack of chocolate cookies here, which I really stupid idea to keep these in the front while I'm driving, isn't it? This day is now getting so bad that it's actually getting quite funny. So this bit of the motorway that I get on every single time that I go anywhere, really, anywhere north, is right near my house. It's not right near my house, but 20 minutes. Is jam-packed. I'm not even on the motorway, I'm on a little slip road. This bit is never busy, ever. So I'm thrilled. Can't wait. Like, you know, when a day is so bad, it's just funny. However, I am listening to Marcus Butler's Lower Your Expectations podcast, and if this journey takes that long, I'm probably going to listen to every single episode. Because right now I'm not moving at all. The motorway's over there. I'm here. So I just walked through the door 4 hours after I set off from home. I left home at 11 o'clock and it is now 3 o'clock. 3:05 it is. And I literally just walked through the door. I've literally just got upstairs and brought my bags upstairs. I just what is my day? Then I feel like this, you know, when you're having a really bad day, but it's not a bad day to the point where you could like be upset. Like, I'm in like a good mood, it's just been a really bad day. Do you get what I mean? If something serious happened now, it would really tip me over the edge. Like, if someone pissed me off, oh my god. Hi, no, I'm not Santa. I was vlogging earlier and then the camera died because it ran out of battery. So I've just had the battery on charge, but I thought I'd just quickly like finish off my story. So basically what I was saying is, to make my day
day so much worse. Which is probably the thing that's annoyed me the most out of the whole day, if I'm honest, is basically my video went up at 2 o'clock this afternoon rather than 6 o'clock, and I definitely scheduled it for 6 o'clock, and it went up at 2, which I don't really understand. Maybe I'd want to put 4, like if it was like 16:00, do you know what I mean, and I would have done that instead of like 6 o'clock, then I understand. But it went up at 2. I really don't understand. I definitely scheduled it for 6. I started my mum when I did it. I scheduled it for 6 o'clock because that's what time all my videos go up. And I tried really hard with this video. I really wanted it to be good. I did like a silly sponge comparison video with like a £1 fake from eBay and like the real version from Molly Cosmetics, because that one is like quite difficult to get in the UK and stuff. It's quite long shipping and stuff. I'll put the video up here if you haven't seen it already because it went up at 2 o'clock. But that's annoyed me the most because actually, like, I can't re-upload it. So when I sort of gone up, I was like, oh, I could just re-upload. I can't re-upload it because there's such bad internet here. It would have taken like way longer, and then it wouldn't have been up for 6 when it was supposed to be up anyway. So that was really annoying, and I don't know, it's just really pissed me off because I tried so hard with that video. I wanted everything to be perfect. I tried so hard with the thumbnail to make it all cool and stuff, and it's gone up at the wrong times. It's gone up at 2 o'clock on a Monday afternoon. Who the hell is going to see that at 2 o'clock on a Monday afternoon? No one. So yeah, it's just frustrated me a bit because they always go up at 6 because that's the time I always feel like people want videos, like when they're just kind of settling down for the evening. So yeah, that's annoyed me quite a lot, to be honest, more than the rest of the day. Anyway, I've taken my makeup off. I am having takeaway and some wine with my friends tonight, so they don't care whether I've got makeup on or not. But I've taken my makeup off because, as I said earlier, my skin was being really weird and my makeup was going on really strange. So my makeup looks dreadful anyway, like close up, you know, it looks awful close up, but it looks okay like on camera. So yeah, I took my makeup off because it felt horrible as well. I've just put this face mask on. My forehead's quite dry at the moment, so I'm not putting it on here, but my cheeks are really spotty, and my chin, I don't know what is going on. This is the Una Brennan, where is it? Is it down there? This is the Una Brennan Super Facialist face mask. Let me just find it. It looks like this. I don't know if any of you have seen this one. I really like it. It's the it's really cheap from Boots. You can get it from. It's the Tea Flower Deep Clean Pore Purifying Clay Mask. A detoxifying mask to unclog pores. Oh my god, I can't even speak. To unclog pores and restore skin balance. This is what it looks like anyway. It's really. So I've just finished getting ready. It's 8 o'clock in the morning. I don't know, my lips feel really sticky. It's probably because I've changed lipstick like 50 times. You know when like you just don't feel like you look like yourself? I really don't feel like I look like myself today. I really think it's my eyes. I think they're a bit like dazed or a bit tired or something, because I really feel like I look really strange. Also, my hair has really changed since I first got it cut and coloured. The blonde is just not as blonde. Right now my hair pretty much looks all the same colour, in my opinion. Like, it literally looks all the same colour. Hey guys, so I don't think I've actually even vlogged today, but it's about 9:45 on Tuesday evening and I'm absolutely shattered. I'm so tired. I actually just started reading Girl Boss by, who's it even by? Sophie Amorizzo. I didn't know that was her second name. It's the founder and CEO of Nasty Gal, and I've literally started reading it, and I really wanted to read a book tonight. I was like, oh, I'm gonna get so cozy, I'm gonna read my book. I literally sat down to read it, and then I just spoke to Bradley on the phone. We were both like, we're just so tired, so I think I'm just gonna go to sleep, if I'm honest. I'm in my Olaf jumper. I love this jumper. I haven't worn it in ages actually. But yeah, I think I'm basically just gonna turn my heater off and I'm just gonna go to sleep and have a really long sleep, because yeah, I feel like I deserve it. We've done so much work today, and finally there is a light at the end of the tunnel. So the assignment that has been taking up all of my time for the past, like, since like November really, has finally been finished today, and honestly it is like an absolutely amazing feeling. I've had the worst group for it. It's just been like absolutely horrendous, like one thing after another's gone wrong, and honestly just the best feeling ever. It's an 80-page business plan. We've written 20,000 words for it, which is just mental. I'm only in second year. It's a group assignment, but we've written 20,000 words for it. We've got a YouTube video, a presentation for it. It is just a little bit of a ridiculous assignment, if I'm honest. Like, it is so excessive, but finally I can see a light at the end of the tunnel. The assignment's finally done. We've got the presentation on Friday, and I'm just going to edit the YouTube video and stuff. We filmed a bit like today for it, and honestly I just can't tell you how amazing that feeling is. I'm probably going to speak to you guys in the morning before I like edit this and stuff. I'm so excited to get it up. I'm so excited to be back weekly vlogging and getting back into YouTube and stuff. Tomorrow I am doing a peer mentoring thing. I don't know if you guys remember, back in like September I did like peer mentoring for business management. So like people that were like coming in to like first year and stuff, we'd basically go and like help them out and just like basically say, if you've got any questions about the course then please let us know, blah blah blah. And basically tomorrow there is a visit day. We have to go and like just help out and like show our faces and stuff as like peer mentors. So yeah, I've got that at like 2 o'clock tomorrow, just for a couple of hours, and it's like £10 an hour, so like you earn like 20 quid, so it's not too bad. So I've got that, so I may film some videos at some point tomorrow as well. Like I might do some, I'm obviously gonna have to get ready to go to this thing, so I might just film some before I go, and then there'll be my videos for the week, which will be quite good. Well, I've already got my video for Friday actually filmed, but yeah, I like to keep on top of it. I really want to keep on top of it now and just get sorted. But yeah, I'm super excited to edit this tomorrow for you guys and get it up. Else just so ready for spring. Like I got such a springy makeup look on today. By the way, if you want to know what highlight I've got on, I was really surprised. Look how nice that looks. I was really surprised this morning when I put it on. It's actually just the Sleek contour kit, the complete original one. I've had this for so many years. Like how many years are you supposed to keep this for? 24 months, 2 years. I've at least had this for like 4. And that's the highlight in it, and I just used it. Like I was just going for quite a subtle makeup look. I've done a matte eyeshadow look, which I never ever do, using this palette here. I was actually sent this by Blank Canvas Cosmetics, and it's really really nice. I'll show you. I'll do a close-up of it now. So this is what it looks like on the outside, and I got sent loads of brushes by them. I'm going to show them in a haul at some point because I absolutely love them. I'm using them every day. But this is what the palette looks like. So it's got like, this is a shimmer shade, and oh, I think that's the like only like proper shimmer shade, and the rest of them are really nice mattes. And I don't really have that many matte eyeshadows that are like good quality. As you can see, I've used this one, and this one got a lot. But today I just put core all over my lid, and then I put hibiscus in, like kind of like really blended that into the crease, and then I used a bit of downtown in the outer corner. But honestly, it's such a nice palette. Go and check it out. I really like it. I haven't used the brush yet though. I always kind of forget it's in here. Like my same with the Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. I just forget the brush is in there. But anyway, yeah, really like this. Anyway, yeah, so just on my makeup, I did it like so springy and like light and stuff. I use this lipstick, which I used to use so much back in the day. I'm really in like not a makeup rut at the moment. It's not really the right word, but I'm just in kind of like, my skin's just playing up at the moment. I desperately want some new clothes, and I desperately want some new makeup. My bank account's not allowing me. And it's just like a vicious circle at the moment. I just like, I don't know, I've got a lot of makeup, like a lot of makeup. I do not need any more. But you know, you're just stuck in a rut and you can't see anything that you actually like. But I used this today. It's the L'Oreal, what are they called? Oh, L'Oreal Collection Privé, and this is the Eva Longoria one. It's Eva's Nude, is what it says. But it looks like this. It's a really nice, like, peachy nude pink colour. I used to use it all the time. Every night out when I was about 18, I used to wear this, like, all the time in all the pictures. I remember it always used to come in my clutch bag with me, and that's why it's, like, so disgusting. Like, literally. Look how disgusting this packaging is. Like, it's absolutely vile, but it's because it used to come in all of my bags with me on a night out. I just thought I'd say hi. I'm probably going to end the vlog here now, actually. It's 10:20. This morning I have had a fabulous morning. I woke up because I like finished loads of work yesterday, so I thought I deserved like a little lie-in and stuff. So I had a lie-in. Well, it was only till 8 o'clock, but I had a little lie-in. And then when I woke up, I spoke to Bradley on the way, on his way to work. And then I sat there, I was on Twitter, and then I just started watching carpool karaoke's from The Late Late Show by James Corden on YouTube, and I just sat there watching loads. I was watching like Justin Bieber ones and the One Direction ones, and I watched the JLo one, and who else did I watch? Oh, Britney Spears. I was just sat there like watching loads, and I've watched the One Direction one and Justin Bieber one so many times, but I just absolutely love them, and I was just having a great time this morning. I just put myself in such a great mood watching them. But it's now 10:30, and I'm about to edit this vlog, and I'm about to edit a video for Friday, and I've also got to edit
like a YouTube video that we've got to do for uni. It's like to go along with our assignment that's for handing on Friday, and we filmed the bits yesterday, so I just need to like edit it all together and sort that out, but that won't take too long. But yeah, that's my plan for the rest of the day. Well, not the rest of the day, I'm doing that PM mental thing like 2, but that's my plan until like 2ish. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. I really hope that you've enjoyed this vlog. I have really enjoyed filming it for you guys. I really love being back in the weekly vlog frame of mind. Sorry I've got this disgusting turban on my head, by the way. It's got loads of makeup on it. I know it's a bit vile. Anyway, please subscribe if you're not already. I would really appreciate it. And please give this video a big thumbs up if you have enjoyed it. I am gonna really try now to continue weekly vlogging. My kind of workload's gone down a bit. Oh, it's getting rather bright in here. My workload's gone down quite a bit in comparison to what it was, and so hopefully I can continue with these weekly vlogs now, and yeah, it will just be fab and I can be back on it because I've missed it so much. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I will speak to you next time. Bye.